Welcome guys, today we're going to do a video on getting the tyres off of these X-Maxx rims. It's been a bit of a trial and error. As you can see, I got that one off, did this one the other day. I'm going to go through and show you the temperatures and the timings to actually get this tyre off. There's two separate timings, because you need to break the front bead first and then the rear bead, otherwise it'll just never come off. By the time you've messed about, it'll cool down too much and you'll never get it off. But before we start, absolute caution: if your foams are wet on the inside, there's going to be an awful lot of steam inside this tyre. When you break that bead, it's going to rush out, it's going to be super hot. So extreme caution, gloves, big towel, and absolute take care when you're doing this, because they are extremely hot. So my oven's just preheated now to 170 degrees Celsius, which is 340 in Fahrenheit, or gas mark 3. The timing is 17 minutes on the front face here, right? Ignore the back for now. So you do 17 minutes, pop it out, crack that bead off. So I'm going to heat this up, and then we'll start filming again once I'm ready to pop that bead off, show you how easy it is. Beads come off an absolute trait. No ripping, no chunks, no nothing. Okay, so once we've timed it down for 17 minutes, we'll come back. Right guys, 17 minutes is up. There we go, nice and gently. Hear it? Steam coming out. That's why you've got to be really, really careful. So just get a knife under there. Get him out. Flick him over the top like that. And that is how easy they come off at 17 minutes at 170. Like I say, be ultra careful with that steam, especially if they're really wet in there. So what you do, you turn it over. As you can see, look, he's not going to come off. 10 minutes this side, 170, that'll come straight off. We'll come back to it when that side's done. Right guys, 10 minutes is up. I'm going to shut the extractor off, so you can hear what I'm saying. There we go. Towel. This side's. There we go. See how easy that's coming off. That's it, done. Just make sure you lift the tyre back out, because as it cools, that glue will reset, although it's been knackered now. Right, that's it, it's done. Right, what I'll do, now that's done, take it outside and leave it to cool naturally. It's going to take about half an hour. But yeah, that's how easy it is. Look. That's what the inside of a Xmaxx foam looks like when you pull it out. Absolutely destroyed. That's the outer ring that they glue that bit to. That's what happens, they just fall apart. Absolutely sopping wet. Look. That's what I said about the steam. Make sure that you do wear gloves when you're doing this, and let it cool down before you pull this out, because it's be red hot. Okay. Right guys, you've seen how easy it comes off. As you can see, no damage to the tyre at all. Probably want to get a bit of sandpaper and just rub some of this excessive glue off. But the rims, look, they come out pretty clean on both beads. The glue is still stuck to the tyre, basically. Just get any rough spots off. Good opportunity to give them a good clean out inside. So, the second phase of Traxxas rebuilds. Regular upholstery foam, 1 inch thick. What I did is I cut it 3 3/4 inches wide, which is slightly bigger than the wheel rim, and then cut it to length to work out your circumference. So it's 1.5 times the diameter. So that rim is 4.3 inches. So 1.5 times that times pi, which is 3.142, and that'll give you your length to make your foam. Glue it with upholstery foam, and there you go. You have one Xmaxx foam. On the original Xmaxx, they've got there's another piece that's glued onto this is a lot thinner. It's glued on the face here, and that's where it comes apart. So what I will do is I'm going to cut another strip to go inside there, and then all you do is just squeeze him in the tyre like so. Get him in there nice and flat. Right, that secondary bit will stiffen up this outer wall here on the face, and that just pops straight back in. Stick some glue around it. Got your X-Maxx tyres back, because there's nothing wrong with these tyres, just the foam's completely disintegrated. This wheel, when I took it apart, was just dust inside, well, wet dust. The other one was still intact, but it'd all fallen apart. It'd split at the seam there, and the face surface come off. So the tyre was just like that, basically. So that's it, guys. Easy peasy. I think the tyre foam you can get. Yeah, I'm just baking the last wheel now to get him off. But yeah, have an extractor on, have a window open, because your house will stink like vulcanised rubber. When you've finished, turn your oven off of heat, but leave the fan open with the door open with your extractor and everything on to get rid of the smell. Thanks guys for watching. If you like it, like the video, subscribe and ring the notification bell. Thanks, bye.